just what happened was when I bought the drum kit, right? That was going to be the largest. It's the most expensive instrument I've ever bought, right? It's a weird instrument because it's comprised of so many parts. Like, you're never done building the darn thing, right? And I do want to get the double bass pedal, but the whole strategy of doing, like, have them charge my card by the month seems to work a lot better. Is that a police officer up ahead? I think it is. It seems to work a lot better than you know, just putting all that the entire cost all at once on your credit card, right? Like if it's like, say, $1,500 or something like that, and that's all that's on the credit card, okay, yeah, sure, you know, like, it's not worth it to pay a second set of interest there. But I was talking to her yesterday morning. She's like, I don't know, 7, 8, 9 months pregnant. She's still doing yard work, like still doing the flowers, plus weeding garden beds. Like, so when I hear him, I say, oh, I can't work. Yeah, well, that pregnant lady there, she's working just fine, you know what I mean? In this heat too. Yeah, like, she's like Supergirl. Good for her. Her business is doing good anyway, so. Anyway, a little side note. But yeah, so like I was saying, like, I had the 2 Mark Holcomb guitars and the bass to pay off, plus there's the man, plus the drum kit I'll be paying off. But once the drum kit's paid off, like, there's no more payments on that. But I might do another guitar and just do it in payments like that, because the thing is charging my card once a month, right? I can zero out that payment almost once a month, and if I can't, it doesn't grow by much, right? Rather than having the full amount on the card, and, you know, starting with the interest at the high end, right? This way the interest always stays low. Like, I don't think I'm paying more than I think it was like $22 was my interest last month. So even on top of the interest of the finance drum kit that charges me once a month, I'm still going to pay way less interest, probably by a few $100s, by just having $236 a month charged to my card. Even with the extra interest on the drum kit itself, it's still cheaper than putting all the drum kit on there. It started from, well, it would have been, you know, I would have been at something like $5 or $6 grand on the card. So that would be like $100 and some odd a month interest. This way it's only like 20 something. You know what I mean? Like, it's a cheaper way to do it. So when I started looking at it like that, it's like, okay, well, it makes things a little more complicated, but it's still, at the end of the month, I'm just paying the same thing. I don't like having like a payment here, payment there. I like consolidation, where just put everything on the card and pay it there. And once that's completely paid off, I can move on to other projects, right? So the chainsaw, for example, you know, I was in the still shop the other day, so that'll be probably the next thing. But I'll do payments on that. You know, like I'll do the financing. Yeah, I pay a little more in the interest, but I don't have to pay as much interest over, you know, putting the whole saw on there. Like, if I could pay let's say I could pay the saw off in, like, say, 3 months, and then yeah, you put the whole cost of the saw on the credit card, because you're not going to pay that much interest. But if you're going to pay for over a year, then it's cheaper to do it that way, you know, the way I'm doing it. So but anyway, yeah, so I gotta go and get my provisions, and then I gotta go get